If I hear this one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. You need to heal your relationship with food. Listen, my relationship with food is great. Okay, that's why we're so fat, because we have such a wonderful relationship with food. The relationship that you need to heal is your relationship with your own self. You don't have a relationship with you. You use food to escape yourself. Okay, you don't want to get to know yourself. You don't want to see yourself. You don't want to validate yourself. You don't want to know yourself. You don't want to see within yourself what's going on. Why do you behave the way that you behave? Why do you act the way that you act, right? Every time you have a little emotion, you want to eat. Every time you have a little discomfort, you want to eat, right? You're addicted to all sorts of things, sex, alcohol, food, all these things. It's a problem for you. Oh my gosh, I'm just so emotional. I'm just an emotional person. I'm an emotional eater. What do your emotions have to do with your food? What do your emotions have to do with food, right? Because you can be sad and not eat. You can be angry and not eat. You can be anxious and not eat. You can be whatever and not eat, right? Why is it that when you have an emotion of any kind, happiness, joy, sadness, you reach for food? What's going on there? All right? Because you don't want to sit with joy. You can't sit with happiness. You can't sit with sadness. You can't sit with all these things. Your relationship with food is great. That's why you're a biggie. That's why you're fat, because you have a wonderful relationship with food, okay? The relationship that you are lacking, the relationship that you don't have, the relationship you are avoiding is the relationship with yourself. You don't want to get to know your own body. You don't want to see yourself. You don't want to hear yourself. You don't want to hear your body. Oh, does my body even like cake? Does my body like apples? Does my body like pears? What do I actually like as a person, Mina? No, you are emotional. You're emotionally eating, okay? And why is that? Listen, we always... I love this thing of emotional eating. It's such a therapy word. It's such a new age, ooh, let's just make it emotional. Let's make it about trauma. Let's make fatness about our trauma. Is fatness about our trauma? Sure it is, but so what? So what? You're fat because you were hurt when you were a kid. You're fat because you were traumatized as a child. You're fat because somebody left you. Somebody didn't love you. Somebody didn't breastfeed you. Somebody breastfed you too much. That's the problem. Right? That's why you're fat. You're fat because somebody somewhere did something to you. Cool. So what? What are we supposed to do now? Are we going to stay fat because somebody used to hurt you? No. You need to ignore the emotions. All right? You don't heal before you start. You don't. That's not happening. All right? You don't. The healing happens as you do the work. The healing happens as you do. All right, you don't heal first and then start. It's not happening. If you feel like you need to heal your emotional wounds and your traumas and your childhood this and your childhood has to get sober, it's not happening. It's not happening. As you are becoming sober, as you're making different decisions, as you are choosing different, oh, I'm feeling a little anxious, I should reach for, let me have a carrot, let me have some celery, let me have whatever is on the green list. All right, let me rather that instead of reaching for the dopamine. Let me not have cake. Let me not have alcohol. Let me not have Let me sit with my emotions and just eat a carrot, right? Sit down and figure it out. What's going on? Why am I sad? Why am I We don't even need to sit down and make it about the emotion. Just choose different. Just choose different. As you choose differently, I promise you, you're going to heal. You're going to learn to process emotions. You're going to be the person that you actually want to be. All right? All of these fears that you have about what's going to happen to me if I lose the weight, what's going to happen to me if I become the it girl, if I become her, if I become him, if I become all the things that I've always wanted to be. I'm going to get hated on, I'm going to be hurt, I'm not going to have any friends, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose that. You are so prepared for the negative stuff that you're not starting because you feel like everything is going to be negative. I promise you, the problems that you have as a fat person, they're much, much bigger. Oh my gosh, I'd rather be slim and hated on. Oh my God, it's so much better. It's so much better. I hate when I say to someone, when they ask me, how did you lose the weight? And I tell them, oh, it was banting. And they go, oh, I also want to do banting, but then I'm worried that I'm going to get constipation. I'm not going to be able to go to the bathroom anymore. I'm going to get keto flu. I'm like, listen, you haven't even started. How are you prepared for the worst? You haven't even started. You're worried about what's going to happen to you. What if it doesn't happen? Our bodies are not the same. Not everybody gets keto flu. Not everybody gets constipation. Not everybody has the same reaction. But you haven't even started because, oh, someone told me that it's going to be bad. Someone told me. That's why you're a loser. Because you don't do. You always want to process. Oh, let me prepare. And you prepare only for the worst. You never prepare to win. You always prepare to lose. You're always prepared to lose. You're always prepared to give up. You're always prepared to be a loser. You're never prepared to be a winner. How's about, oh, I can't wait until I can wear whatever I want. I can't wait until I have the confidence to do whatever I want. I can't wait until I have the confidence to do this. I can't wait until I'm prepared to win. Listen, if you're worried about, oh, I'm going to be hated on, watch people who are successful and they've been hated on, right? Watch how they did it. How did they process it, right? That's you preparing to win. But you being like, oh, I'm going to get keto flu. Oh, it's going to be hard. Oh, you're going to be fat. for a very long time because you're still emotional. Oh, I need to resolve this first before I start. No, the resolution comes as you progress. Most bridges, all bridges need to be crossed when you get to them. You can't build a bridge because what if you don't need it? Right? What if you don't need a bridge? You spent years and years building a bridge that you're not going to use. Just go. Just go. If there's a bridge that's needed, you will have the tools to cross it. All right? You will cross it when you get there. We will see. We will see. Can we see though? Can we see? Can you just do it? Oh, you need to resolve your relationship with food. You don't have a problem with your relationship with food. Your relationship with food is, it's your best relationship. Food is your friend. It's your candlestick maker. It's your lover. It's your everything, right? Whenever you're a little, food is there for you. You have a great relationship with food. What do you mean you need to heal it? There's nothing to heal. It's your best relationship. That's your best friend. What you don't have is a relationship with yourself. You eat to avoid you. You eat to avoid yourself. You drink to avoid yourself, your own emotions. Because there are people who get emotional and don't eat. All right? Why do you eat? Why do you feel like you need to reach for food? All right? Yeah, because you're avoiding yourself. Here, we're building a relationship with our own bodies, our own physiques, the place that you live in, right? The thing that you live in, that you're going to have for the rest of your life, the thing that you need to keep healthy and safe and secure and good and have a good relationship and be, if you are going to be in tune with anything, it should be your own physical body. What's going on? Why do I have a headache? Why do I have a headache? Why am I so, Figure it out before you reach for food, all right? Figure it out before you reach for the pills. Figure it out before you reach for the alcohol. Why am I so sad? Why do I have a headache? What kind of headache is this? You know, I used to Google things like, I still do actually, if I get a headache or whatever, I'll Google it. And then there's different kind of headache. If it's a headache on the left, it means this. If it's a headache on the right, it means this. If it's on the forefront, it means that. And then I go, oh, okay, if it's that kind of headache, cool. What causes that kind of headache? Then they'll say, oh, it's stress. Then I'll go, oh, am I stressed? Oh yeah, I am stressed. What am I stressed about? Oh, I can't believe that that's still on my mind. It's something like that, something small like, I don't know, I'm packing, I need to go work tomorrow, I'm traveling tomorrow and I'm a little anxious about it. I get a headache because I'm stressed. But I'm not going to figure that out if I don't get in tune with why do I have a headache, try to figure out why am I so stressed out. What's stressing me? I'm not going to figure out that I'm stressed. People think it's big things that stress you out, big things that make you overeat. It's tiny things, little things. You're anxious about whatever. Your friend is coming over. You're a little anxious that she's going to come. You're stupid little things. You're not in tune with yourself, so you don't notice. That's why you overeat. You don't notice. That's why you do weird, loserish things. You respond. You cope with yourself in loserish ways. You have such bad energy, okay? Because you just constantly are coping. You're never just living and being comfortable and understanding, oh, I have a negative emotion right now. This is why. And that's okay. That's totally okay. All right? It's got nothing to do with, oh, when I was a baby, my mother didn't feed me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fine. Okay, so what? It's someone else's fault that you are the way that you are. Yeah, you can blame your parents or whoever raised you. They will blame their grandmother. Their grandmother will blame their great-grandmother. All the way to Adam and Eve, there's blame. Okay? From Adam and Eve all the way to now, it's somebody else's fault that you are the way that you are. But what are we going to do about that? Nothing. It's your responsibility to fix yourself. It's your responsibility to live the life that you want to live because you still have to live this life. Even if it's someone else's fault that you are the way that you are, it's still your life. And you're still responsible for it, all right? You're not going to heal and then start. You have to start, and the healing happens as you move. But if you don't move, you're going to stay stuck. It will never happen. You'll go to therapy every single day. Every day, book the hour, pay all this money. I feel like it's so sad to me seeing people who are extremely successful. You know, you didn't need to heal to go to university. You didn't need to heal to get into that relationship. You didn't need to heal to get that job. But suddenly when it comes to developing yourself and doing something for you, losing the weight and becoming the person that you want to be, suddenly, oh, I need to heal first. I need to prepare first. How much did you need to prepare to go to university? Right? You just did what you had to do. You just did what you had to do. And it's the same thing with the food. Just stop eating. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? Oh, I'm an emotional eater. Your emotions have nothing to do with it. Nothing. 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 You're not eating because of your emotions. You're eating to avoid your emotions. You're eating to avoid yourself. Okay? It's not your relationship with food that you need to heal. It's your relationship with yourself. And you don't need to prepare to get into a relationship with yourself. Please, guys, can we make it a priority? Just do it. Just fall in love with yourself. It's okay. You're fantastic. You're wonderful. You are perfect. You really are. You're wonderful. If you would just sit down and get to know yourself, you would discover, you are so great and you'll never know. if you continue to avoid yourself by reaching for every time you have a negative emotion, I'm a little angry, no, there's power in that anger. There's power in that sadness. There's power in that anxiety. There's a lot of information that you're missing out on if you continue to reach for dopamine instead of just sitting down and figuring out, why does this particular thing bother me? Right? If you don't sit down and figure that out, and it's not even a big deal. You realize, oh, no, like, I'm good. I'm actually fine. I'm perfect. I'm fantastic. Okay? So it's not our relationship with food. Please, guys, I don't want to hear this anymore. There's no emotional eating nonsense. Emotional eating. I'm emotional eating. I don't have a good relationship with food. Your relationship with food is fantastic. That's why you're so fat. What you don't have is a relationship with yourself. We're developing that here, okay? If you want to lock in with me, I'm on Instagram. Follow me. I share my meals every single day. Step 2 has our meal plan. So if you do want to anxiously eat or whatever, eat on plan. Green list only, okay? If you're going to eat, respond with food, all right? I don't care. If you can't stop thinking about food, eat. But eat green list. I love you so much. You are fat because you eat too much. It's not because you are traumatized, okay? Let's stop eating. Yeah, right. Your trauma didn't stop you from getting that degree, did it? That job, that car, that da-da-da. But suddenly, I can't lose the weight because of trauma. Stop. Enough.